Hey everyone, Sam again. I almost got through February and didn't do a video yet. I've been a little busy and have had a pretty bad headache coming and going over the last week or so. So trying to work through that, but all is well. I got a question about phase 2 slotting. If people stay at San Antonio or go elsewhere. So we are currently in week 9 of our junior semester. Each semester is 16 weeks. We were told that there were 2 slots to stay here at Fort Sam Houston and go to BAMC for phase 2 rotations. We don't know for certain until Monday, actually Monday after our test on the 4th of March. We have our test over MPH, and then the instructor that teaches it is also the one that teaches it currently. He is PCSing immediately after, but he's also the person that slots everyone for phase 2. So he is going to be giving us our phase 2 brief post-test, and then we will have the matrix to see how many slots are in each place. So we've also already asked him a few questions, so that's why I say I believe there are 2 slots there, because I've asked him about a couple different places. I think we have 7 or 8 people trying to stay here, but we have 2 slots. So there are some people that are like, oh, I'll go to my second. I don't want to fight to stay here. I don't have strong passion to stay here, or a reason like family or to stay here. But by the time I do my next video, I will know where I'm slotted, hopefully back to where my husband and kids are at Fort Liberty, which he told me he believes there are 4 slots for. So I don't know how many of those are officer and enlisted. He did say that they were broken up officer and enlisted now. Well, not just now, just in general. So hopefully there's one guy that's MACP, so he will be prioritized to go back to there. So more to follow. Hopefully next month I'll be able to tell you guys where I'm going for phase 2. Then I had a question about the ADSO, the service obligation. That you're required, required to do after you graduate IPAP. So it's 4.5 years for active duty, still I believe 54 months. And then for Guard and Reserve, it's 8 years, but the last 2 of the 8 years are in the IRR. So it is on the most recent MILPER. I can throw out the link to the MILPER on the caption of the video in case you've not seen it. And I can also throw out the IPAP website, recruiting website, in case you haven't seen it. So I'll put those in the caption. In addition, I don't have a whole lot to tell. Well, I guess I'll start with going back to reiterating that the teachers want you to succeed. So everybody has been super helpful. We've finished only one of the courses of the junior semester so far. We finished neuro, and then there's, I believe, just one course we have not started, pulmonology. Yeah, we have not started that yet. So it's only 2 tests. So you have to, do well on. You feel more pressure when your block is just 2 tests. We have several of those in the junior semester. We are currently in 5 o'clock days. We got out a few minutes early today from our 1 to 3 class, got out a little bit early. So our farm teacher came in a few minutes early, and then she got out a little bit early. So they can kind of see when we're dead, and then they also likely don't want to be there until 5 p.m. either. So all is well. So I thought, since I didn't have a whole lot to say, I was just gonna do a quick, for those of you that are Army enlisted that are going to be OCS when you arrive, which will change in the near future because they are working on if you arrive, you becoming an officer upon arrival. So that's not yet enforced and it's not yet signed off on. I heard rumored that it will be next year that will happen, but I will be in phase 2, so I don't know how or if it will affect me. So I just thought I'd show my uniforms really quick. So in case, and the changes, especially the dress uniform. So for enlisted, you're just going to have OCS on here. So that's all you have. So if you have any questions, I don't know, that's pretty simple. And then also on the PC, you're gonna have OCS on the front. The same, it looks exactly like that. So for your long sleeve or short sleeve, for your ASUs, I have the blues. So if you have the greens, I have read the reg twice, but probably barely remember it. So don't ask me. I'll refer you to the reg. So then the OCS on the collars. So, and you'll see I'm MI, so I'm not, I don't have the little chicken. So I have no medical background coming here. I think I've said that before, but if that encourages anybody. And then for the jacket, so you lose your service stripes. So you don't have those anymore, and then you get this nice, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the stripe, it's the yellow with the burgundy stripe. And then they do the same for your shoulder boards, so you lose the one that went perpendicular to this. You have the OCS on the collar instead of your little like US Army or what have you. And then, but you do keep the overseas stripe. I only have one, I'm a baby, but at least I have one, I guess, right? And that's it. That's my whole jacket. So you lose these on the left arm, and then you gain these and get rid of the ones that go lateral. Is that lateral? And then you got this, and then yeah. So that's the major changes with the uniform. And then on your beret, if you are OCS, on your beret, on the little blue part, you'll have one of the gold OCS there as well. If you go to Kim's, it's right outside the Harry Wurzbach gate. They are used to setting them up. The only thing that's different from what they told me is I can never say it, but it's like the branch right here. I'm not even gonna embarrass myself. But the little branch that goes here, we were told not to have it on our uniform. If they set up your uniform, they'll put it on. So, I mean, that might change between now and whenever whoever gets here. All right, and so the last thing I'm going to talk about is the merge. So we got some new IPAS merge, or IPAP. So this is Inter-Service Physician Assistant Program, and then it has all the branches down here. So this is Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard. So this is like our symbol that goes on everything. So these were pre-order. You may be able to purchase them. We'll do another pre-order for sure next semester. And then you may also be able to purchase them hopefully in the future we will have them all the time. So we'll see. Our cups, these come in black and white. So I'm going to put the link to buy merch in the caption as well. So if you can have it shipped to pretty much anywhere. I know somebody was asking about Germany recently in the newsletter I sent out, and our merch person fixed it so that we can send there. But these come in black as well, also with the silver symbol. We have these little carabiners, badge clips. So these are pretty cool. I break them all the time, so I bought multiple. And then we have these, both of these can be bought all the time. We keep those in stock. And then these are our crew necks. We do have jackets and hoodies. I have a jacket. Oh, I should have pulled it out. Maybe I'll show it next time. But this is the crew neck, so you pick what color crew neck you want, and then you pick what color of the badge or symbol. I cannot for the life of me think right now. Too busy studying for infectious disease in farm always. So yeah, so you pick what color shirt and what color you want this to be. So, and then you can order these anytime as well. They are not pre-order. They take like a week or so. It's somebody local that kind of makes them in like small batches. So it might take a week or two. If you're having them mailed to you, might take like a little bit longer. So I will post the link to the MILPER, to the recruiting site, and to the merch site. And then feel free to buy merch. Any profits just go to future things like the lunch and learns, the like PA day, end of semester appreciation dinner, volleyball tournaments. Like it goes to funding all the activities that IPAS tries to do for the schoolhouse. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment or email me. I'll put my email in the caption as well, like I usually do. I hope you guys, sorry this was so late in February, but I hope you guys have a great next few weeks, and I will talk to you again in March. Bye.